say I've gotten better?
Yeah.
Because I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm old now.
Hello. 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 I'm 25. Yeah, I'm 25. I'm 25. This video is not advice, okay? If I do end up giving advice, you should probably take it. You should probably take it. I've tried to do this voiceover so many times, but I keep just getting overwhelmed. I guess emotionally, and like feeling like I'm not saying the right thing, and feeling like prejudged, I guess. And yeah, I feel like there are a lot of expectations to this age and where you should be in your life. It's very much internalized, those expectations. My childhood self really wanted a white husband and a kid by now, and to wear a pencil skirt daily. And I've disappointed her gravely, because that is not even close. It's not even close. I don't live in an exciting city. I live in a Afrikaans suburb that is not really a suburb anymore. That is just not even Afrikaans anymore. It's just like, it has an Afrikaans vibe. But the Afrikaans people are not on my side of the city anymore, because it has deteriorated greatly. Watching a city you grew up in deteriorate because of corruption, it's quite an experience. Aging is quite an experience. Oh, in this video, I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna thrift shop, and then I'm gonna spend time with my family, eat, and I'm gonna bake a cake. So that's what you can expect from that side of things, from the visual side of things. I like being a parent. I think it's kind. Anyways, the reality of being 25 is very different from what I had imagined. I feel like this is an experience that I really wasn't prepared for, honestly. It's very fucking weird and hard to be 25, and it's not bad. I'm not gonna say that it's not bad. I've had worse ages and years. 21 was a rough one. I was in a global pandemic, and I was going through mental health, whatever, you know. I was sad as shit. I didn't have friends. Yeah, 21, it's on that list. 15 to 21 was not great. These are my best years, I won't lie. This is the prime of my life, which is quite interesting. You know, when you do your best and then you realize what your best is, and you get disappointed because you thought your best would be a best that is objectively best to other people. There's nothing noteworthy about my life right now. There's nothing to write home about, really. I enjoy a lot of my life, and I'm grateful for a lot of my life, but there's nothing that I can objectively like be proud of as a 25-year-old. And yeah, I'm trying to undress that shame, because that's a thick dress to wear in summer. But yeah, reality, you know. I feel like this age has given me, I'm in a place where I can look back and look forward, you know. I can look back and say that,
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to my show. First step, we got this jacket. It's Quater, it's beautiful. Let's try it out. Brands, it is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Next, I got this other Quater pink. It's beautiful. It's my color.
Smile like a fake girl.
Wait, it's kind of a sleigh. What do you think?
Hey, your phone's about to die.
Is it a sleigh?
Yes, it is. The phone's about to die.
Confirmed a sleigh. We got this bomber jacket black. Incredibly small, not gonna work. Next. Suffocating, not gonna work.
This is the quickest change you've ever done. Let's say
This beautiful denim coat. An absolute slay. Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, my reviews. Come back again next time.
I was really sheltered, and like growing up is very difficult when you had been exposed to very little or exposed to not enough to really be able to digest the bright and vibrant chaos that is adulthood. And nobody could have prepared us for what the internet is today and how to integrate that into your life while trying to manage adulthood. And nobody could have prepared me and people of my generation to go through a pandemic. I started my 20s in a global pandemic and then have to kind of build a life from that. Nobody could have prepared us, and some people thrived and some people didn't, and I'm of the some people that didn't thrive. I crumbled immediately, and I think that's okay. I've seen a lot of failure that I really am trying to hold closer to my body and to my heart, and trying to not shy away from it, but like kind of look back and be like, just understand why it happened and understand that it will happen again. And I'm trying so hard to be okay with it happening again, because I'm a trier, okay? I try things. I will always try things, so I will always have to face failure. And that's something I'm trying to, accept. And I think that's the big theme of my life is acceptance. That's what my name means, when I translate it in the way that I want to translate it, not in the way that it actually means. But yeah, that's what my name means. It means welcome, it means acceptance. Trying to accept how things have gone and trying to accept who I am naturally. And I did I really wanted to be the pencil skirt girl, but I'm not her. I'm creative, I'm socially anxious, and I'm passionate and chaotic, and I like that, but it's hard to accept who you are. Honestly, it's very fucking hard. It's hard to accept failure, but it's a part of the fucking process. Yeah, I'm one of those people who grew up gifted. 10 out of 10 would not recommend a gifted child experience. It's not cute once you get out in the world. It's just not cute. My confidence has declined with age, and so has my conviction. I feel like I say things and I second guess them, and I think that's natural because I used to feel so right about everything. But experience is really a teacher. It will humble your ass. The more that I experience, the less I feel like I know shit. It's the less I know. And there comes points in time and phases in time where I feel avoidant of experience and I feel avoidant of knowledge, because I don't enjoy being wrong, and I don't enjoy being humbled, and I don't enjoy having to adjust what I believe is right and wrong, and having to adjust my beliefs because I know more now, and I can't rely on a belief that is disproven, Sharp. There are points in time where I truly just want to lock my brain, lock my fragile mind away from knowing more and experiencing more, because then I will meet myself every time. I will realize who I am in the scope of the world, You are who you are in context. I am quiet in the context of my room. There's no one to talk to. I'm vibrantly extroverted in the context of people that I enjoy talking to. You have to release control the more you know and the more you experience. And you have to release belief, and it's difficult. And your identity changes so much as you age, and your beliefs also change. Growing up is just a series of like undressing your identity and actually figuring out your own meaning, your own value, and what you value and what holds meaning to you, and creating that. And it is a big task. It is a big task to run your life. It is a big task to be in control. Not in control necessarily, but in charge of your life. I feel like right now I'm in a state of like questioning myself. So yeah, I guess the quarter life crisis is true. Okay, to be fair, I had one when I was 21 as well. A therapist told me that I was going through a quarter life crisis. So I'm not saying I came here early. I'm just saying I've been in the club a little bit longer, you know. So yeah, I'm in a state of constantly questioning myself. It's very uncomfortable, but I think it's necessary. And I think I go through these phases often of like not really knowing, not really feeling convicted in just how I live my life and what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I like asking questions, and sometimes those answers are not like substantial to carry on. And sometimes my desire is not substantial to carry on. I feel like I'm a person who needs reason to carry on, and I need meaning to carry on. And that's not always present. I feel like a lot of what adulthood is performance, trying to convince other people that you are worth investing financially in, that your business is thriving, that your relationship is strong. It is a performance. It isn't. There's a dance to adulthood, you know, that you have to dance to. And I'm not really interested. Like, not really. I'm very much like meh. Though I do still have to dance. I do still have to dance. There was this video that I saw where this guy was talking about how creative people have to have like this social media presence that they have to sell.
You start to give off the same kind of aura of wannabe professionalism. Not necessarily professionalism, but you're trying to convey the idea of professionalism for the sake of garnering more work. And it's essentially using your social media as an extended CV, essentially, that you continually update across your life. And we show off the most pristine parts of our lives in general, because we want to give off this image of professionalism, and like we are these good human beings that are real, that are slick and clean, that are ready to work at any moment, right?
It's a very interesting experience, like seeing people grow on social media. And I feel like it's very specific to my generation, where we started social media identities before we got into the workforce and had to like, you know, amp up that performance. So to see people like express themselves in specific ways before they got into the workforce, and then seeing people into the workforce and their social identity, like their social media identities change. Like some people would like double down, some people really like corporativized themselves. Some people were on OnlyFans and stopped because they started working corporate jobs. Like so many interesting things. We're like one of the first generations to like know how many options there are out there. We have the world in our palms. So it's always like there's always a reason to hate your reality. Honestly, there's always a reason to hate what you ate today, to hate your friends and feel like your life is subpar, because there's so many people advertising much better lifestyles and life performances, and so many more adultier adults than you that are performing adulthood so much better and have a hang on it, you know. So I'm also trying to focus on the responsibility that I have to take on, and I'm trying less to to perfect my dance, because I feel like I don't care to pretend. I don't have that much energy as a person. Like, my energy is very small. It comes in doses, and then I just shut down, and I'm nothing, and I'm no one, and I'm just a block of wood. But I have very little energy, and I'm not going to waste it on pretending and performing. It tends to fade. It tends to be obvious when I perform, and at least to me, it's not very convincing. Right now, I think I'm just trying to hone in on what I value and make sure that I get more of what I value into my life, you know. I value time, I value creativity, I value honesty, I value animals. I love animals. Honestly, animals have changed my life through the course. Okay, I've had just really good experiences with, anyways, okay, we're not gonna talk about that, but you know, I'm just trying to be a cat lady. I'm just trying to be a cat lady who is just as creative as possible.
There's no piping bags.
And I want to be generous towards the people that are generous to me, and love the people who love me, and enjoy as much as I can. But I don't feel entitled to a good life. I don't think. I think it's already really good. It's not euphoric, but I think the idea that your life has to be euphoric is a social media thing, and also a movies thing, and also how we consume these euphoria-based ideas about life, like seeking happiness and such. I think a good life is just a life that has good in it. Wow, groundbreaking, but for real, most of life is just what the fuck. But I got through every one of those days, and I'm here now, and I'm 25, and I'm trying not to freak out. But I do freak out often. I'm trying to get a conclusion. There is none. I'll just see you in the next video, I think. Nah. Yeah.